What the hell? There it is. Tingler! Tingler. What's up, Arturo? How about my tweet? Can't wait to open this box. Buy this box, open it, and then bitch on the internet. Could possibly be the worst Friday show ever. Possibly. Tingler, there's nothing to remember. You should get the alerts and stuff. You're doing it the hard way. You're doing it the way we did it in like 2020. Wildcard Blaster. Indiana, man. 30 degrees this morning, 75 out in my car, 80 degrees down here, 20 upstairs, 45 outside, 35 out in the garage, 50 out on the porch, 40 in the kitchen. To quote the kid in the 80s Chuck E. Cheese commercial, I just can't win. Remember that kid? Just can't win. You only live in the Midwest. I was born in it. Yeah, I've worn a t-shirt, sweats, joggers, jeans, a hoodie, a half shirt, one of those steel mesh things the Knights of the Round Table wore, so the sword didn't get me. Yeah. The Arab hat with the flap on the back to keep my neck from getting burnt. A winter hat, the hat with the flaps on it, a flannel shirt, all in 18 hours today. Baseball, football, basketball today, guys. I got 2 hours before Zebra Breaks is on. And some kind of crooked ass setup here. Yeah, and now I'm not even wearing pants right now. Yeah, let's do that. Everybody tell me what you're wearing right now. Let's do that. Especially the ladies. And I will PayPal you $1 if I like what you have to say. What's up, Viton? Maybe we'll do No Pants November. Every night we stream with no pants on. Let's close the PYT basketball. Frickin' football. We need frickin' football Friday. Oh, crap. I got a message request in Twitter. Respawn Tilda. Hey, is this a fake account here or is it actually you? Do you even remember me? I will remember you. Do it for Donnie. I'm wearing my Donnie baseball t-shirt today from my friends at Mattingly Charities. Hi, everyone. All right, Alan. I think this is going to be short-lived. Alan, I tell the jokes here, so bye. Viton, let that be a lesson to you. You see what happened to Alan, that could be you, so be careful. Plus, I heard that joke in like 5th grade. My God, these people, man. What's up, Chivo? Yeah, if you're going to be entertaining, if you're going to be annoying, be entertaining. You got to be one or the other. You never heard that joke before? I believe the punchline is get them out of the wheelchair. What's up, Wayne? Fountains of Wayne, yeah. I stopped using it a little bit. I need to see if Fountains of Wayne will give us anything if I use it. So we're raiding into Zebra, and if you've not grabbed a basketball team from him, you're crazy. Because him and I are both just about out. What's up, Colby Cheese? Guests on today's show get a Topps basketball binder today. All right, I'm going to ping this baseball break. I just need one more person. MBB 1651. Anybody having issues where the app or the platform just feels sluggish, which isn't a technical term, but I don't know, here in the last 20 minutes or so, I'm having some challenges with it. Anybody else getting that too? That experience, either desktop or app, that it just seems unfriendly? Or am I crazy? 1651. This is the 7-box mixer. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's get the PYT while we're up here. 13 left. We got to have it. This has to fill today. I'll do whatever it takes. Yeah, my Twitter's been freezing up too. I'm wondering if it's time for a new phone. We're right into Zebra at 8 o'clock. I should be able to keep you entertained. I got to watch out for Pittsburgh pain. I've had an issue for, I'll just say all week. I don't know if it's been exactly a week, less or more, where it freezes on me and then I've got to close it out when I bring it back up. It's like stuck on, the whole screen's black except for the X, and then it's like frozen or whatever, and it kicks me out or something. Okay, this is I think it's 2 Logofractor, 3 Bowman Chrome, and 2 T205 mini boxes. This is the one I started cracking open last night and realized my mistake. Yeah, guys, the PYT that's up here, there's 13 left. I'm not going to rattle off all the teams too, but we got to have it. I need all 4 of these to close out and not have any loose ends for next week. And I got a couple other things we'll talk about too. So let's close out the easy stuff, and then I'll tell you some deals on some of the tougher stuff too. So yeah, and then look at Brandon's basketball stuff, because I'll tell you, this is your last chance on cheap basketball pricing, because he will be out and I'll be out. I think he's got a couple more hobby and jumbo earmarked for some cheap randoms tonight after you close out his PYTs, and then nobody else is going to have any more cheap basketball. The next wave they offer us, I've seen this movie before, we're going to pay. If they even offer us more, we're going to pay for it. It's just the game they're playing now. So, I mean, we can turn it down completely or we can play ball. I tried to buy Mitch's today, his personal box, when I hand delivered it to him at the LCS, and he wouldn't bite. Wouldn't sell it to me for twice what he paid. I think he thought I was trying to trick him or something. Like it was a setup. Like I was going to bust him. Oh, I even bought top loaders for your stupid holiday ornaments too. By stupid, I mean I hate them. And then I bought tubes for your posters. Uline stuff usually comes the next day because I love charging you $30 in shipping when you don't necessarily need the stuff the next day. And it's coming from Wisconsin anyway, which is like one state over from me. But yeah, I'll have shipping boxes for the posters, and I'll give you an option of who's available. I'll probably give special treatment to people that buy binders. Just saying. I don't like to play favorites, but people that buy the binders will probably get preferential treatment. To the point that there could be a class action lawsuit. All right, here comes the names. Nick bought one. Nick, that makes me so happy. Nick, I might stuff it with nothing but frickin' hits and cool shit. Every single pocket. Just to teach everybody a lesson. PUMBVT. Just for believing in me. That's all anybody really wants, is somebody to believe in them. Isn't that poison? Maybe it's Skid Row. Mike Jones bought one. Harker. All right, you guys. Now you're making me feel weird. Is it poison? Give me something to believe in. Zisejy. I actually don't have the manpower to stuff anything in it. Unless you can talk Mitch Barnes into coming over. He does it for free. Here comes your list. So this is Bowman Chrome, Logo Fractor, and T205. Trades are open. Some of the smartest people alive right there. We're not going to pre-sort this. And if you remember yesterday, I accidentally cracked open the Logo Fractor. There it is. And started cracking open the other one when I realized I had grabbed the wrong brake. So just trying to keep it above board for you there. Trades are open. Plenty of time. Tag whoever you want to tag. Let's see if we can close out all Brandon's stuff too. I believe he's planning a $15 Hobby Jumbo random for you guys too, which is a great price once you close out his PYTs. What's up, Ross? Gumball. Discord guys, I will get you a list as soon as I can on who's available in the posters. I rattled off the names yesterday. What's gonna suck is I'm gonna get stuck with some of the less popular players. I'll have to post them on the interwebs and hope people take them. But it's still gonna cost me like $5 to ship them. Unless I wonder if I can get away with shipping them like media mail for a couple bucks less or whatever. Plus the tubes cost me $1. Fold it up really small. Hey, I got this cool poster. It's got 18 folds in it. What's up, Cam? There's the logo. Any trades? Any hint of trades? All right, here's your teams that are left in the PYT. D-backs, Braves, Orioles, Reds, Guardians, Tigers, Angels, Marlins, Brewers, Phillies, Mariners. There's some surprises there. All right, nothing. Basketball, 9 left. And then on the Bowman Chrome U, we need to close out 13 more packs. And I can close out that box and ship those packs out sealed. 13 more packs. You can do 2 for 15 on those. Or any other combo that equates to 2 for 15. 4 for 30, whatever. Right? Yeah. 4 for 30. But I need to close out 13 more to finish the box. And then I wanted to get the 25 Bowman Chrome U PYTs and stuff posted today. I did not get to it. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. Hopefully by Monday. I'll say worst case scenario Monday. We're kind of buried in cards now, considering there were 10,000 basketball ripped yesterday. 9 left in football, in the football mixer. Football, you can do 2 for 22 to get that closed. I think I said yesterday. Where the hell's it at now? I lost it. Yeah, 2 for 22 to close that out. All right, let's rip. Oh, Harker says D-backs for Cubs. Cubs are Marcos. What do you say, Chivo? Chivo, you are trading with the GOAT. Pass. All right, let's rip. Or you're not trading with the GOAT. Anybody not see who they had? I'll show you again just in case. Zebra breaks at 8, and then tomorrow, Chivo, you're on at 7, right? Tomorrow? And then EOM Mark at 8. And then I just realized something. You know how you forget to do something and then you forget what it was supposed to be? I was going to put Leaf, Three Rivers Trading Cards soccer breaks up. If we close his 2 soccer breaks, he's going on Sunday at 6. I should have added his stuff for you soccer guys. You know what? I'll do that real quick. Watch how easy this is. He'll go on Sunday if we can get those closed. Yeah, see, this seems like it's taken forever. And then Zebra breaks Sunday at 8. He's got a bunch of givvies loaded up. So here comes 2 soccer breaks. One is a pretty nice PYT. It's Donruss and International. Domestic and international. So I just loaded those up as well. So that's for Sunday, 6. If we close them, and then Zebra at 8 o'clock. And then Monday at 6:30 is Pokemon Day. Blue Jays. That's for Pittsburgh Payne, Mike Allsworth. Look at that, an auto out of the logo fractor. Bloss to 150. Yeah, so if you guys can close soccer, tell your soccer buddies that won't break here. Yeah, I've got my Donnie baseball shirt on too. Win it for Donnie. Matthews to 50, Twins for Mike Allsworth. Vlad Jr., Terang, Mullins to 250 O's for Jason Gilliam. Caden Dana to 99 Angels for Steve Holm. A lot of color. Real Muto, 199 Phillies for Philly Mike. So 6:30 Monday, Poke Monday with Logan. I just got my first Pokemon mail day ever. Bregman at 250 Red Sox. And I think Monday 6:30 is going to be his regular time slot if we can keep that consistent. And then Monday Madness Monday. And then Tuesday will be Zebra breaks. I don't know if anybody's on Tuesday before Brandon, this upcoming Tuesday. And then Wednesday during the day will be me. Wednesday night will be Ninja Squirrel with his charity fundraiser. Then Wednesday night at 9 will be the poker game. The Susan G. Komen fundraiser, 50-50 no limit hold'em. And that's open to everybody now, so not just Break Club token holders. So if you're not in our Discord, join, and you can play in the no limit online Texas Hold'em game for wax prizes and raise money for breast cancer. So join our Discord and get signed up. It's going to be a $25 buy-in for hobby prizes. And then Wednesday at 9 will be Palm Beach Alex. We're going to move him from Thursday to Wednesday next week, because Thursday I will do the charity breaks during the day, and then we'll raid into Ryan Wise in Wise Community Clubhouse for his charity auctions Thursday night. Then Friday it'll be Pittsburgh Payne before Zebra breaks next week. Yeah, so Break Club Discord, there's a room called Fun and Games, and you'll get the information to sign up for No Limit Texas Hold'em. We play on the Club GG app. You get instructions on how to pay, $25 buy-in. Half of it will go to Susan G. Komen. The other half, I'll break down your prize options, and depends on how many people. I think everybody that participates will walk away with some kind of participation prize for entering, but then the top whatever depends on how many people register. We'll win some kind of hobby wax related prize, and then the game will be. We've had one table maybe take an hour, 2 tables take an hour, something like that. It moves pretty fast. The blinds move pretty decent and stuff. Some of the guys suck and they only last a couple minutes. Wednesday, 9 o'clock. So that room is normally only accessible to Break Club token holders, but it's open right now to everybody. As long as you've joined our Discord, and you have to be labeled in there as a prospect, which I think is just when you go in there and just join. It's not a big deal. You should be able to see the room. The room's called Fun and Games. I think the only requirement is we ask you to go into the room that says introduce yourself and just say, hey, my name's Jim. I'm from Cleveland. I collect blah, 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 or whatever. Just introduce yourself. But we'll tell you how to pay the buy-in. And yeah. Sometimes we get guys that forget they're in it and end up getting blinded out and still end up making the final table. It's the craziest, most annoying thing. Hell, if I get time, I might play, which will be the worst thing could happen to you because I'm pretty good. Wednesday, 9 o'clock. But you want to get in there and get pre-registered and get set up. You do not want to show up at 8:45 or some shit and try to figure it out, because I'll be the first one that you annoy and you'll hear about it. So get out in front of it, because I think we're going to set it up for 3 tables, which is 27 people, and then see what happens. Yeah, just go in there. If you're in Discord already, Nick, just go in the introduce yourself room and make sure you post it in there. If you did it like 3 months ago, you're good, or whatever. Hey, I'm Nick. I collect blah, blah, blah. I've been collecting for 10 years, whatever. Just so we know who the hell you are. But then if you go into that fun and games room, just say, hey, I'm going to play. That way we will put you on the short list and we know who to tag when we've got everything ready to go. And again, half the money is going to Susan G. Komen. And then you're going to get details on how to join the auction stuff. And then make sure you join Wise Community Clubhouse, which is a different district. It's run by our friend Ryan Wise. You know who Ryan is. And that's the charity he selected this year. And we'll jump from MBB, we'll raid into Wise Community Clubhouse. And that's where the auction will take place. We'll do my breaks, my charity breaks in MBB, though, on Thursday. Wednesday afternoon, I'll do regular breaks, and I'm trying to make sure we get enough attention and traffic to raid into Ninja Squirrel. Ninja Squirrel will be doing charity auctions for Susan G. Komen on Wednesday night at 7. So be around and help out, throw a couple bucks at it. And that's one of the greatest things about our community is our fundraising effort. So we've literally raised and given away more than some break groups make. So pretty proud of that effort. Yeah, we play on, the app is called Club GG, I think. It's actually a pretty decent poker app. No Limit Texas Hold'em, it moves pretty smooth. Like I said, I think our No Limit Hold'em tournaments usually last a little over an hour. Like I said, some of the guys really suck, so I can usually pick up on your playing style right away. I'm joking about them sucking, but Condon. Ballesteros, the Steel to 100, Steel Mojo, which is also the cologne I'm wearing today. Cubs, that's for Chivo. Ballesteros to 250, we're going to get you the rainbow. Staffra for your staph infection, Reds. Had a cut on his hand and then he started throwing the ball around. That's for Mark Casada. So you guys got an auto out of the Logo Fractor and the Bowman Mega. Not bad. If you cannot find the link to Discord, 100 of these guys will post it for you. But if you follow me on Twitter, it's in my profile. So click the link to the Discord, and then you're going to join. There's a welcome message. So read through that welcome message. And at the bottom is a green check mark. Make sure you click that green check mark. It's kind of like an airlock. And then it'll take you to our general chat. If you don't click that green check mark, you'll be like, oh, I can't see anything. It's kind of like a feature to keep bots out. So read the welcome message, click the green check mark, and you should start seeing messages in the general chat where people are like, welcome. saying welcome to you and stuff. So if you need help, shoot me a DM. But the link's in my profile on Twitter. Click it. Green check mark. You should be good to go. And the introduce yourself part just alleviates the whole, because sometimes I get it in the Discord shipping notes and stuff where Cool Breeze 55 says, hey, hold my stack this week, or, we have a prize and the winner's Slim Jim 22, and I'm like, who the hell is Slim Jim 22? I can go into the introduce yourself room. I'm like, oh, back in April, Slim Jim 22 is James Gandolfini, who's a trash collector from New Jersey, and he collects Jets and Mets with his son, and I know who the hell he is, because if you never post that, you never post anything else in Discord, I'll never frickin' find you. And it's frustrating and annoying. And it could also lead to somebody stealing your prize. 11 left in the PYT, guys. Discord's going to be no help. Forget about it. If you guys can knock out a few more PYTs, I can do offers on a couple of the stragglers. I'm not there yet. But if you can knock out a few more teams, I can help you with whatever is left. I still need you to burn through maybe half of those. And then we're going to start working on Brandon's stuff so he can walk in and realize we did all the heavy lifting. And I would watch Discord this weekend and watch for me to throw some deals at you. I may post the Zion cases this weekend. I was really good to you on the basketball hobby boxes. Keep that in mind. Really, really good. Left a lot of money on the table. I mean, thousands of dollars, if I'm being honest. Thousands of dollars. But watch for a couple things to get posted. My hands are so hypersensitive from working with rubber and stuff when I built tires that I could tell the difference upside down between the wood and the paper. Freaking mutant. All right, so the Piedmont and the Caprals. I do like top loading Ben Rice. All right, so these were Piedmonts and Caprals. Young and Guidry are Caprals. What's up, Zach? So Wins a Sovereign, Haps a Cycle, and Aparicio is a blank back. Said I was going to top load Ben Rice. These were normal backs. Let's see if we find anything in here. Drew Thorpe. Will Wagner, Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays night, guys. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. That's for Pittsburgh Payne, Allsworth. Gold frame, Andrew Jones. Roki. Reese Hines. Kershaw gold frame. You get the teams down to about 6, and we'll start talking offers. Help me out. Knock about half of them out, then I'll see what's left. James Wood. Or we can do some kind of blanket. What's the most expensive team left? I don't think there's anything too expensive left. If you want me to do some kind of bulk thing across, there's a City Connect Pools. Cardinals. Cardinals are Casada. You know what? I think I'm successfully going to make Brandon Late, Jace Young, Dylan Cruz, Job, here's the Wagner. All right, I'll start you out with just a blanket 10% off across the board, and I'll see how much we burn on that. So 10% off across the board on those last 10 teams. Albies and Tejada are your Woodies. Got a 52 wagon and we call it a Woody. 10% off across the board. Send your offers. We'll see where that puts us. Furt's Woody. It's my favorite kids book. Furt's Little Woody. All right, Braves. I could probably burn about $30 maybe. So there's $4. Football's down to 9, and basketball's down to 6. Two for 22 on football. Basketball is $10, so I'm gonna leave that as is. It's not very cherry. It's an oldie but a goodie. I'm sure somebody will get pissed about my comment about opening up boxes just a bitch. All right, down to 10 teams. My Topps basketball hoop came today. My promotional hoop. The little media kit and stuff. Yeah, I'll probably set it up here in the break lab. All right, no offers. Shoot while breaking. Yeah, if I make the shot, you have to pay $1 more. If I miss it, $1 off. Free binder. Yeah, I love it. Basketball down to 4. Football is at 9. The baseball PYT is at 10. See if we got any new offers. Come on, Mike. Mike, that's a joke for YouTube. That dude. Nick's on it. You know what? I'll move the basketball over there and let's just get it. Hell, I'll even ping it. 1655. Top spot in the random gets the binder. All right, I'm putting the football up there. 2 for 21. 2 for 21. No, wait, that's not right. Hang on. Yeah, what the hell was I thinking? Two for 25. 2 for 25. Hell, I was telling you 2 for 22 and you still weren't doing it. Yeah. Yeah, where did I get 21? 2 for 25. Top spot in the random. Have you seen the binders? I don't know how you could not want one of these things. It's the meeting point of class and sophistication. What's up, Mike Conley? 35 Ultra Pro pages in it, too. 35. You know what you could do with 35 pages? Put your entire life in that thing. You could spend a whole weekend putting cards in a binder. What a way to avoid your spouse, too, for the whole weekend. Babe, I'd love to, but I've got to put the cards in the binder. I'm going to be a while. If I have time when I'm done, I'll get to it. Hey, look at that binder. It looks like you're done. Babe, that's just the front side. Then you figure out what you need and go to the set builders thread and get the rest of them. All right, Jeremiah Johnson's got a spot in this from the Pacers. They're in Memphis. They're walking in Memphis today. He told me he put on his blue suede shoes and he boarded the plane. He said there was a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the jungle room. Guys ever seen the jungle room? Thing is hideous, even for like the 70s. I took a picture of it when I was in Graceland. I'll show you one day. It is tacky AF. All right, here goes the teams. I told him if you see Morant, maybe he wants to take a shot at a team. JFGOZW. If JJ gets the Pacers, I will add another blaster to it. GKKPMF. Guys, his names are too long. It's messing up my spreadsheet. And I'll tell you, he got the Kings. He'll probably never come back. Pacers were Wayne Conley. All right, be ready to look at the screen. Kramer, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm just kidding. I like spending time with my wife, too. Trades are open. He asked me not to spoil it because he's not watching live. They're going to St. Jude, he said today. MBB 1655. All right, so the winner of the binder is Rapoli. James Rapoli. And look at this thing, James. Includes 35 Ultra Pro pages. It'll be sealed. Thing is gorgeous. It's the D-ring construction. D's like you got in high school? Hey, Rapoli, are you here? Also looking for Brian Hungry Like the Wolf. While we're on the subject of basketball, did you guys see what I'm doing in Florida, November 7th? I need people there if you can make it. Rapoli, Brian Wolf, anybody else that wants to make the trip. I'll be there 6th, 7th, and part of the 8th. Whoa! What kind of channel do you think this is, Mike? Knicks Sixers. Knicks and Sixers. I thought Rapoli was here. You got Knicks Sixers. How creative, a D's nuts joke. Keep going, got plenty of time. All right, no dice on my football. Let's go back to the baseball. 10% off to get that thing done. We're going to stall out. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Football. Jason Barr, hero. All right, we're still in line. Here come a couple more teams. We're still okay. Still okay. All right, yeah, we're still good. Down to 8 teams. We're rating into Brandon at 8-ish. I still have not figured out if I can pop an auto in this. How much you guys seeing the blasters go for? Like off the shelf? Oh, yeah, right in the box. Look for autographed and relic cards. Duh. 40 cases. 25's cheaper than the top site sold them. Yeah. Ben, when I'm out of business and you need to put your sets together, you can just go to Shaley's and stand there at the door and ask guys if they have the cards you need. LOL. What's up, Mike? Dagger? Yeah, do we even have a Shaley's? Is it like regional? Yeah. Oh no. Nick, where are you even at? Oh, this one opened weird. Look at that. Didn't even go off. What's funny is this came from Tops. What were they going to do? North Carolina? My buddy lives in North Carolina. Maybe it's you. All right, Knicks and Sixers, that's all I have. Eight left still. Yeah. I think we have Knicks people. I'm going to crack open all 8 of these. Guardians, we're still in line. Hi, Todd. I think we'll stay underneath my $30. We're getting close, so there's 7 left. Freeman. Who is Freeman? Morgan Freeman? My good friend, Andy Dufresne. Kristen's probably met every person on the Knicks. Oh, I need to tell her, too. Our equipment manager for the Comets took a job in, I forget. His name's Skyler. He's awesome. But the guy that replaced him was the guy from the Islanders. His name's Lenny. He left the Islanders. I got to tell her that. Yeah, I've been using UPS more and more, guys. Yeah, I guess the story was, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to put it. I'm not going to put it on the interwebs. Yeah, it's not. Sometimes I forget that it's not just a bunch of us sitting around bullshitting. I get a little too comfortable sometimes. Marlins. Tambo. You got 2 more to crack open, guys. No other trades. I would probably leave Fort Wayne. There's Travis. Must have heard me mention the comments. What's up, Travis? Travis, I got my Petrozelli bobbleheads today. I had lunch with Mitch from the Comets. Got my pocket schedules. My wife actually needed them for her work, but six teams left in the PYT, guys. What's up, Danny? Holy cow, I haven't seen Danny forever. All right, Phil's got a team, got the O's. We're testing the limits of my $30, but I want to get this thing closed. What's up, Danny? You cracked it open already, Ben? Are you still out in the street at the mailbox? Everybody that got a hobby box from me should go buy a spot in Brandon's basketball stuff for tonight. or a binder. Need a binder to put those cards in. All right. Chivo's got an offer in for me. Chivo, 7 o'clock tomorrow, right? The Tigres. All right, I'll still do 10% of the rest of the teams, guys. Whatever these last 4 are. D-backs, Brewers, Phillies, M's. Why are the Phillies still there? All right, here we go. Harper, no way. Bird is the word. What's up, Travis Huss? Did Travis ever say anything to me? Had somebody on Twitter today trashing these. It's like, just say you don't like anything. Guy wanted to hit a $45,000 card out of a $30 blaster. This is your dude right now. He's the hottest guy. Thomas. I've been sleeving all these so far. Might be a waste of a penny sleeve, but like I told you before in the shipping notes, if you donate your base on this, I will triple check your donations and make sure we're not donating anything that you might be worried about. So I promise you, if you tell me donate your base, I will painfully go through them and make sure there's no chance that you're accidentally giving up something you may want to keep. Like you say, donate your base. I'm not taking this from you. It'd be in the sleeve anyway. None of your rookies. You keep all your rookies. All your inserts. All your foils. You'd probably give that up. Unless I see it, I might take that and give it back to you. LeBron, going to get all your inserts. Froze up again. Like I said, I don't know what the hell the deal has been. Who knows? Maybe this is the week we finally swap the computer out. Powell. Clutch City, Ace Bailey. Where? I do like the 8-bit ballers. That'd be a cool one I'd put together and display it in my binder. Anybody else still had issues at their work or personally with the Amazon Web Service outage or whatever? Is that still a thing for anybody? If they're dealing with the ripple effects of that? You getting some lagging, Nick? Anybody else experiencing that? You're in a parking lot? What are you doing in the parking lot? Say hi to Reese McGuire for me. $20 is $20. I don't blame you. McDaniels 2025. T-Wolves for Philly Mike. Probably going to the store to get, you know what, I'll stop right there. Mariners. Probably should have raised the price with them in the World Series. Oh, that's right. That's for Todd. Clayton. Cooper Flag, foil. Mavs, Patrick Williams. There's Patrick. Patrick, how are you? Johnny Broom, my favorite superhero. Durant. Got your little Cooper Flag foil. Patrick, where are you located? Not your exact street, just general. I saw a Patrick Williams on Twitter. I was like, I wonder if that's our Patrick Williams. Atlanta. It was probably you. It's a pretty rare name. Are you a social media troublemaker? I see some of you guys on there where I'm like, oh, hey, that's our dude. Where I make the connection. And I'm like, yeah. He's in here causing trouble. Hanson. Boyles. I usually follow you guys right away. I'm like, I've seen that name 100 times. Why isn't he following me? Then I get some people, I'm like, why would they want to follow a sports card account? Look at that. Larry Johnson. Little grandmama to 50. We can hit an auto. Hornets. For Justin Bilardo. Notch signatures. And you know what? We really haven't opened that many blasters. So we opened 10 yesterday. And we'll have 8 open today. Yeah. Is that a way for me to show you the back, Ben? No. Pretty cool. I'd take one more to get our average up even higher. You know how it is. You know how greed is. Now that I've hit one, I need another one. All right, I'm down to 3 teams, guys. D-backs, Brewers, and the Phillies. I'm shocked the Phillies are still there. Shocked and disappointed, frankly. I might buy them just to hit something and then sell it and not hook any Phillies guys up with it. You don't want me to do that. Am I that petty? Yeah, definitely. Celebration now, Sorber. Have I done stuff like that in the past? Probably. Go ask the Cardinals, guys. What's up, Joe McGee? Struce, who I think I called Strauss in the freaking video because I was so excited. Derek White. What's up, Joe? Joe, the Phillies are available to close out that PYT on the stage. I just told the guys, do not buy that. I'm saving it for Joe. And thank you for calling the Investor Center. Welcome to the Investor Center. Aerodyne Technologies is poised for a breakout. Sabonis, Austin Reeves. What's up, Brett? Clifford. Big Red Dog. Proctor. He had those metal clickers on the string. How many times have I told you not to touch my balls without asking first? The best, he was reading the Archie comic in the Porta-John, and they lowered it down in the middle of the football field and then took the top off, and he stood up during the national anthem. All right, I was taking offers for 110% of the price. Jeremiah Fears. Philly price bump. Philly tax is what we call it. Down to 2. Bub. Larry Bird. Now that we're probably officially going to make Brendan late, we got to close some of his stuff too. Damn it. Gigi. Cooper Flag. Magic. When I first came back to buying cards, I was buying like every blaster I could find at like Meijer, Target, Walmart. And I bought a bunch of basketball blasters too. And I hit a Magic auto. I told you that was my favorite player. I'm like, oh my God, a Magic Johnson auto. No, not really, Nick. And I looked it up and it was $40. I'm like, how could a Magic Johnson auto be $40? And realized it was because Magic signed so much stuff. But yeah, I thought this has got to be a couple $100. It's Magic Johnson. I mean, I was still pumped because it was PC. But yeah, it was the first auto I hit when I came back in like 2017. All right, that was the big one. Was the Larry Johnson to 50. Okay, we need offers on the D-backs, and what did I tell you the last one was? The Brewers. We're running tight on time, and the Brewers are gone. Thank you, Dustin. So the D-backs to close it. I'm going to ping it. MBB 1654. Then we're going to work on Brandon's stuff, and I love peacocking out and be like, hey, I got a bunch of your stuff filled. So we're going to do that tonight, too. Maybe he'll send me a Christmas card. Football, 6 left. MBB 1654. This is the T205 Chrome logo mixer 3. It is. No. Two. Huh, I had to make a 3 look like a 2. Game changer. You like that, Tingler? All right, so get football, and let's see what we can do about some other stuff. We'll throw some deals out there for you. We'll get ridiculous. Maybe I won't be super late. We'll have to see. So spoiled here. 30 in the chat. Art, what's the closest thing Brandon's got? Do you know? I used to do this. I switched stores. I got a promotion to run a second shift stock crew. It was like cutting edge thing because only stock crews work third shift. This is like before Walmart was doing it and stuff. And one day we ran the entire truck before third shift even got there. And they came in and we had the whole truck done. One day I'll do that to Brandon and be like, hey, we closed all your brakes before you got here. Remember, this is stack shipping. PYT 1 is down to the Wizards, Art says. It's funny because a couple of mine were down to the Wizards. Waiting on Pittsburgh Payne, too. I got a personal for him. All right, let's do this. Chrome Hobby, 3 logo, and a T205. $5 football left. You guys can do 2 for 24 on my football. 2 for 24. 2 of you can do it, I guess. All right, good luck. You won't need it tonight. We are hot. Hot on the retail autos. Super hot. I think we've hit an auto in everything retail. Ryan Wise, are you here? I just realized he maybe didn't show up. He just freaking bought a spot. God, I'll be ecstatic if Mattingly gets a freaking ring. Castellanos 150 Phillies for Joe McGee. Look at Ryan taking all the heat spots. Maybe he's in heat. Sasaki to 99 Dodgers for Tingler. Maybe the Tinglers got the tingles. Ty Madden 250 Tigers for Marcos. Skeens Morel to 150 Rays for Hot Wing. David Festa, I told you guys. For Tamboli. It's retail auto night. Nito 150 Angels campaign. Raggins to 50 Royals for Richmeyer and a Julio. Told you. All right, down to 4 in football. Cam says James Wood is an SP. Did you guys see that? I'll go back here in a second. There's nothing on. You guys should not be distracted. I'll probably post a... You know what? I think I'm out of Chrome Megas. Or I'm out of Logo Fractor. I can't post another round of this. This was the last of its kind. I had to borrow a Logo Fractor. Then bought another one from the LCS. So this was the last round of this break. After having 5 cases of it laying everywhere. All right, so the Wood might have been an SP. Yeah, I think you might be right. It would have got top loaded anyway, but nice catch. I would never not top loaded James Wood. Nats or Mark Casada. 4 football left, and look at this. Snack pack. Snack pack. Somebody want to throw the snack pack in Discord? Whole pack. Did you get it? Simpkins got it. Leave it to Simpkins. 4 left in football. We got to go to football next. Sasaki, red rookie. Judge. Bigby, reptilian. Oh, feels amazing. To 50, Tigers. For Marcos. Lombard. Salas, Marlins. For Tamboli, that's because Ben Schrader's here. Never fails. Walcott. Dude, it happens every time. Condon. Murillo to 399. Yeah. It's because of you. You've become like Marlins guy. Teal, Moore. Maybe that's you. It's your calling. Holiday to 299. Dela Cruz 100. Mitch Harshbarger, Padres. Kai Roberts, Padres 250. Oh, and I agreed to do sponsor post-game autographs and the free card booth and probably at least one trade night for the Tin Caps for the 2026 season. Post-game autos, the free card booth, and a trade night. Trade night is not completely buttoned down for the 2026 season. Just got to sign the paperwork and make it official. Oh! Everybody okay? Four football left. 2 for 24. Discord is no help. Tomas, Lopez. Cubs were Harker. Guardians were Todd Dodrell. Padres, Harshbarger. Davalillo. Angels, Cam Payne. Pretty cool. Oh, there's Dave. They grow up so fast. T205, and then after this leaves me with 2 mini boxes of T205, then I'm out. I owed Pittsburgh Payne a favor, so I sold him a personal box. If he shows up, I'll rip it. But I'll have 2 mini boxes, then I'm out of the T205 business. And I'm okay with that. The next move will be to get out of the holiday mega business. You like old cigarettes? Like the ones you find in a rest stop urinal? Those kind of old cigarettes, old wet cigarettes? My buddy had a home-based business. You know, like the guys that dive and get those old golf balls out of the pond and then resell them. He would get old cigarettes out of urinals at the truck stops and rest stops and stuff, and it had a system where he would dry them out, and then he would repurpose them and sell them to people, like at NASCAR races and ball games and at the park and stuff. Yeah, he'd resell them. Similar to the guy I met in the Dominican that would take the sunglasses people lost and then put them on a big piece of cardboard. He'd poke holes in the cardboard and run the side handle pieces through the cardboard holes and had a big sunglass display and resell the sunglasses that people lost in the ocean. Yeah. Some people like that extra flavor. Yeah, for a couple bucks, you could get those Skull Bandits that's soaked in the bottom of a rest stop urinal all day. He'd lock that flavor and he would freeze dry them. You could suck on one of those all day that had been at the bottom of a urinal. It's disgusting. The sketchiest transaction I've ever made in my life was cash apping a dude on the beach for handmade frickin' jewelry. My God. Then watched him distribute that money to 5 other grifters on the beach. All right, so Jason bar exam is grabbing a couple. Let's flip these over. Capital. Some of you are going to crunch the numbers this weekend and pitch that to your wife as a home-based business idea. She's going to be like, this is your stupidest one yet. This is worse than your idea to get the pallets of soap in and sell them and sign up 3 friends and start your own leg. That's disgusting, Dave. You're making that up, right? The golf ball one's not a bad one. That's wood. I can feel it inside my fingers. So I met a woman. This was before I met my wife. Her and her ex got busted. They were selling the papers, the covers on the top of pizza boxes, the advertising that you would stick on the pizza box lids. You'd sell the advertising, and then you would stick them on the pizza boxes. The catch was they weren't putting them on the pizza boxes. So they got prosecuted for that. They would run all over town and sell the ad space on this, whatever the dimensions were of the square that would fit the cover of the pizza box lid. And I mean, you had unlimited space if you were never going to put them on the actual pizza box. It was infinity. The dimensions were a mile across by a mile wide because you never actually put them on the pizza box. And somebody finally caught on. All right. So here let's see what I like out of here. Cruz. All right, so sleeve ones. Devin Williams, Aparicio, Bradley, all Piedmonts. Shunk is a Capital. Kim's a Capital. Cease is a Piedmont. Young's a rookie. Hernandez, Piedmont. Lee is a Capital. Seng is a Capital. Vlad Jr. is a Piedmont. Mountcastle, Piedmont. Lee is a rookie. Frelick's a Capital. Darvish, Piedmont. Wagner, Piedmont. Bench is a Capital. Wynn's a Piedmont. Out of Gary's Capital. So I moved Cruz over to top load. Flaherty. Blank back is Manea. Broadleaf, Caminero. American Beauty, El Duque. Sovereign, Clemens, Blue Jays. Flaherty, Tigers, Polar Bear. Bradley, Rays, Sovereign. Gary, Angels, Wood. Yeah, like get a venue for a card show and you don't actually have the space book, that'd be a good one. All right, 2 more football. We're ripping that one next. And the tradition continues of making the next guy late. It's kind of become my thing. Garciaparra, Red Sox for Rizzo. Wood. Now we got to fill something to Brandon's because I'm on the hook. Young. I'm in deep caca. Otani, louder. Whatever the football one is, that's the only one that we haven't ripped. Churio is the City Connect. Nick York, Pirates. Auto for Pittsburgh Payne. I need those last 2 or 1 close now. So if you got an offer in, you're going to get a rejection letter in the mail. It's like a credit card denial. You get it in like 4 weeks. Yeah, the only thing that's not ripped for me is football. And then we need to close a bunch of Brandons because I'm going to get... This is the 3rd guy in a row I've made late. Thank you, Corey. All right, what can I put up on the stage, Art, for Brandon? I might get written up. Wizards. There's the Lizards. Roki. Let's see how many we can close. Kim. Close the Wizards and take $3 off a Bowman Chrome U pack. Close the Wizards, $3 off a Bowman Chrome U pack. I know the 2 are not tied to each other, but Jacob Wilson. Wright's a short print. How far back was that? That one? Is that your card? All right. That had to be it, right? All right. Thank you, Champagne, with my campaign. And then what'd you do, Nick? Just picked it up? Put it in your purse? $16.53. Okay, that's called shoplifting. I mean, I don't work for them. I don't give a shit. But nobody on the Wizards? closes Wizards, and you can have a Bowman Chrome U football pack for half price. There you go. Bowman Chrome U football pack for halvesies. There you go. Now send the offer, Emart. Thank you. That is a high pressure sales technique. Just send the offer. What's the next one, Art? Give me the ZB number. Need you to tighten that shit up. Yeah, Ben's got a question mark. I ain't falling for it. Is it a 7? 87? It's got 7 left? All right, what teams are left in that? Does he have any baseball that's close? Tell you though, the basketball's got to go tonight. This is the last chance for this pricing. Because it ain't coming back. We will not get this pricing again. It's going to be laughable what they come back to us the second time around, I bet. If it doesn't go up a ton, I'll be shocked. I mean, we'll still get it because we're degenerates and the stuff's cool, but Hawks, Pels, Jazz, Grizz, Raptors, Kings. There's some good ones there. Yeah, Nick. No, I'm out of the big cards. There's no more oversized downtowns, so they're all the same size pretty much. Well, the mini cards. All right, let me build this out. All right, what can I do? Art, what'd you tell me his closest baseball was? Art's like Iron Man's Jarvis. I'll make anybody else that deal. If you buy one of his last 7 teams, you can have a Bowman Chrome U pack, 1 pack for $4. If you buy one of those last 7 teams, we'll keep that going. I don't care. You buy 1 team, send an offer for 1 pack, $4, ship sealed. All right, here we go. Here's the random. And Brandon knows I'm running late, so he didn't seem too worried about it. So buy 1 team, send an offer for a pack for $4. Bowman 24 Bowman Chrome U football. Now frickin' random.org won't roll the dice. The only football break I have, Nick. If I can get the goddamn random to roll. What is going on? It's stuck. It's stuck rolling. I've never seen this before. Yeah, I noticed that too. All right, I'm going to try to close it out and reopen it. Huh. I think there was one time it was down for maintenance. I'm like, cool. I can't get it to roll. There it is. Okay. Please just let this work. I just needed to let it work one more time. I don't think Brandon uses my randomizer. He's got some other thing he uses. GXEWMI. Y. It's a Y. Sorry. All right, here comes your owners with boners. Remember, this is all 23-24 football. CFXXEJ. Be ready to look at the screen. And don't forget your shipping notes this weekend. But watch out for some other opportunities I'm going to throw in Discord. They'll go in Break Club Discord first, and then MBB Marketplace chat, probably for subscribers first, and then Twitter, but mostly for Break Club Discord first. Here we go. Welcome back, Chris Rhubarb. I believe this was MBB 1653. Yes. Look at that. Got all mine filled. Got one of Brandon's filled. This is 3 Donruss, 24 Donruss Holiday Winter Blasters, whatever you want to call them. That's 24, a 23 Select Mega, a 24 Mosaic Mega, 24 Prism Mega. Soon, because I've got a ton of those. If you need to see the list again, let me know. I told Brandon 10 minutes, so. All right, Brandon's basketball is still stuck at 7. I did what I could. Like I said, you're never going to see those prices again, ever. What's up, B Swoop? No trades? Pats for Lions? Not even pitching them? Freaking quiet town. Tamboli, are you here? Hook the guy up with his Lions. What's Tamboli's handle? I think it's DJ Tamboli. Let's see if that brings him in. Look at that. Art got him too. Great minds think alike. I get a box to put this in. Huh? Just a box. All right, let's rip. Nice job today, guys. Thank you for taking care of me, getting these closed. I hate loose ends carrying over for the weekend. Carmichael, anybody not see who they have? Nothing worse than a loose end, unfilled break going over the weekend. There's your sweater, Leggett, Panthers for Garrigan Invisible Vets. Any big games you guys are excited for this weekend? Pro or college? Harrison? What's up, Zach? Rapoli, are you actually in here? James? Ray Davis? Will Levis? Leggett? Headed down to Quiet Town. Rattler? A relation to the Cobra Rattler, which was a badass frickin' fighter plane. Worthy? Anybody have the Cobra Rattler when they were a kid? Anybody still have it? Dallas Turner and McCarthy. Rookie sweaters, Vikings. Probably try that on and wear it this weekend before I ship this to you. That's for Tamboli. You don't still have it, Dave. You got any figures laying around? Taysom Hill? Trade figures for cards? I better not go down that road. I'll end up with nothing. I'll end up going freaking under. Justin Tucker. McMillan. Rookie sweaters. You know what? Maybe I'll make an MBB sweater. Would you guys wear them or would you be embarrassed? That's for Philly Mike. If I poured my heart into them and tried my hardest, would you wear them? Tua Bomb Squad. Yeah, you can't wear them all day. Here's the longevity. Nobody should be wearing them all day. I'm worried about Respawn Tilda. Respawn Tilda. Rest here on this app. I've been waiting all night long just to talk to you. All right, is Brennan live yet? Anybody know? Adunza, Thrillers, Neighbors. McMillan, the $2.99 rookies and stars. Bucks, Philly Mike. You know why they call him that, right? Brock Bowers. Dunza. $3.99. Bear down. Jordan Travis, not in the league. $3.99. Jets. That's for Ryan Wise. Bears are Caleb Neal. Cousins. Worthy. Bowers. Kyler. McCarthy. What's up, Saskatoon? All right, Brandon's down to 6 teams. We got to get that close. I feel like a jerk. We got to close another one for him. Hell, his other basketball is down to 11. Peppers. Shermanator. Estime. McCarthy, look at that bad boy. Vikings again for Tamboli. It is attractive. Jonathan Prism. Benson, rookie gear. Cardinals. That's for Jason Gilliam. Somebody was like, Richard Gere. Bo Jackson. Drake London, Carson Steele. Dunza. Select. If you grab a spot in his PYT2, you can have a Bowen Chrome U pack for $4, or you can have a winter tin, a Donruss winter tin for $10. You heard me right. A Donruss winter tin for $10. Shipped sealed. Just send the offer. That's basically half price on the Donruss winter tins. Dearman. So buy one of those last 6 teams, and you're basically getting the Bowman Chrome U pack or the winter tin half price. Just send the offer. Stroud, and the luck continues. The island of Dr. Foster Moreau. Saints. Why not end another one with retail auto? That's for Caleb. Turner, Wilson, Levis, Wilson, Brown, Puka, Mims, Young, Bryce Young, Jacobs, Bryce Young, Puka, Butker, Robinson. And the last box, no recap. Mosaic. Last box, and we're waiting over to Brandon. I assume he's live now. What's up, Leith? I'm trying to get some of your soccer clothes. All right. You guys can go over there now if you want, or raid after this box. I'm not going to do a recap. And thank you for getting me closed. Coleman, Taylor, Mayfield, Garrett, Drake May, Pats. Let somebody try to trade the Pats. I can't find him. Dave, that was Dave. Yes, it's you, Dave. Hawkinson, Badgett, T.O., Mahomes, Polk, Brooks, Brian Thomas, Waddle. All right, guys, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's raid.